And
Hey,
we
yo.
are alive.
Sorry we're late. Ran into a little issue here a minute ago. We was down at the barber shop.
Down at the barber shop?
It makes for a good story. We'll fill them in later.
Oh, is that a Sunday discussion?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
So welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the wonderful, sensational Shelly, aka the Warden. Together, we host what I like to call the Friday Night Feast, which you're watching right now. And please don't tell me we have no sound.
No, I heard us.
Perfect. We've been having some little bit of technical difficulties, and like I said, we were stuck at the barber shop a minute ago. Because y'all, I need a cut. I need my ears lowered, and it's bothering me, and it's too cold outside. I don't want to put her through all that, so I'm going to go to the barber shop, and they can do the cleanup and everything too. So I was trying to find a decent place close to us that is cheap.
You're right. Right. What is the going rate for a man's haircut? Because I pulled up near me, the place I like to go and get my haircut. I've gone once, and it was $20 for a man's shave to shave your head.
Yeah.
So what is the going rate? He thought $20 was too expensive for a man's haircut.
No, when you first told me, you said $45.
No, 45 was for my long hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but mine's getting long too. That's why I need that haircut.
I don't think when it
barely touching my ears, it's bothering me.
That is still not considered long.
It's so long.
Guess what we're making tonight? If you didn't see the thumbnail,
guess.
We are making one of my favorite Italian dishes, y'all. It is carbonara.
I don't know if I've ever actually been had that before.
Who has had it?
For me too. She's gonna walk me through everything. I'm just gonna be her little sous chef tonight.
Who has actually had carbonara before? I've always loved this. Like, I think carbonara, I think it's a lot of stuff where it'll be either you like Alfredo or you go for carbonara.
I like I like Alfredo, but also what's the other one where they mix the white and the red together?
Oh, Rosa?
Yes, that's really honestly my favorite.
But I've always liked carbonara, and if you think about it, really, it's pretty freaking keto, because nowadays you get the different miracle noodles or spaghetti squash, just depending on, which you would prefer. But it's made with, and I want to know, have you had the traditional, or do you make this? Because the traditional uses guanciale. Whereas a lot of times I'll see here, even at restaurants, they're using bacon. Now, if you can't, which is a somewhat okay substitute, if you can't get to guanciale. And in fact, when I went to HEB, they said they had guanciale, but the bin where that had the tag, but all that was there was HEB's ham. Like they just threw the ham there because they were out of the guanciale.
It's like a mirage.
Right. I was kind of mad. But another good substitute, if you could get it, is pancetta, which is what we have here, about a half pound of pancetta. And so he is going to
attempt.
He's going to basically put these into little nuggets. He's going to cut it into little nuggets. So we're going to use pancetta. But if you can't buy guanciale, that's even better. Yeah, perfect. And then we're going to make sure we don't want to preheat our pan. We want a cold pan because we really want to render this down. Now, we are going to use spaghetti squash. So y'all have seen before with the spaghetti squash, I just cut it in half, take all the seeds out. I put some olive oil or avocado oil, actually, and I put seasoning, just salt and pepper. I turn it upside down and it's in the air fryer. And then we will, as soon as he cuts this up, we'll turn that on for 10 minutes.
Okay, we're mixing the eggs up and everything in this pan.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to throw the meat in here for right now. Just get it out of my way.
Oh, okay.
So
And then the other thing you will need is 4 eggs. Now we're going to use 3 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. And then if you have Parmesan oregano, that's good. We just have Parmesan cheese, so that'll be fine. And then you know us, we gotta heat it up. So we're gonna add a little bit of red pepper flakes at the end and kind of give that a little kick, because we like a kick. But I know that's not traditional, so don't come after me. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I love this freaking dish. I think it's so good. In fact, when we went to Ruggles Black last Saturday, I ordered their Keto Carbonara, and it was really good. But my opinion is a lot of times you just don't. I like it saucy. I like lots of bits of the guanciale, and I like all the cheese, and I just want it to be so freaking creamy. And sometimes that's hard to get out. All right. Well, we'll say hello to everyone.
Hello to everyone.
I saw Renee was firstest earlier, but it doesn't show up here in StreamYard. Probably because I got the freebie.
See what she was looking at me funny for. This is the cutting board I'm using. And for me and my big fat hands, this is too small to cook everything. I mean, chop everything and keep it right there in front of me. So I usually put mine off into a container.
Yeah, blurry. They're saying it's blurry. All right, let me see something, y'all, because I told you it was giving us little problems right before. I'm going to refresh, so you're going to see like a blank screen. I'm just going to reload and see if that helps. So just bear with. It's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if that is better. Let me give it a second.
Because I was also asking her if pork belly would work for this, and she said no, because the fat to meat ratio is not the same as it is in this stuff.
Well, and pork belly is not a cured meat.
Right.
You would have to cure it first.
And that's a lot more steps.
Yeah. So hopefully this is a little better. Thank you, Shauna and Renee, for letting us know. It looks clear on my side. If Shauna and Renee could give me like a thumbs up or something, let me know. If now that it's been better here, I see Brenda said. Okay. Yeah, y'all let me know. Somebody give me a thumbs up, and then I'll know that it's all good to go.
Yeah, this would be perfect too, though.
Huh.
Because look, we can use this cutting board to crack the eggs on.
Oh, yeah. All right. And then you want to turn the air fryer 400.
Gloves.
Well, I guess.
I'm using a spoon.
Well, you go ahead and put it in here.
Okay.
Right. You know what? You probably could have done that all along.
You
know, when you think about it, because it's a cold dish.
Oh, well. But it won't matter. It'll mix the unity that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. Like I said, so you can break it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, I see lots of thumbs up.
Why don't you just do... Well, never mind. I was going to set it on the edge of the computer, but then I'm going to hit the keys.
Thank y'all so much. All right. I'm going to read a few comments while he gets started on that. I see 22Q Cat said, hello, all. Trying to finish up dinner. Ooh, what are you making? Or what did you make?
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go, what did you say, 400?
400 for 10 minutes.
All right, I'll be back.
And I'm just going to put in these 4 eggs.
You just, you have to bear with me for like, sometimes when I stand up, I have to let my legs reconstitute.
Yeah, that's fine. No rush. And Tweety Cat said, hey, Shelly, Heath, and Shauna. Huh?
Howdy.
Yes. Hello. How are you? And then I see Rick Wins here, and she goes, hi, folks. Took me forever to find the postie tonight. Way at the bottom. Well, that's not right.
Find the what?
The post for this. Here, that's yours. And All right, let me. Oh, is this even plugged in?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
It's supposed to be.
Oh, I hear it now.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I think.
Earthquake.
I don't see the light coming on.
It is plugged in. Try one more once. Ah! No, it's not plugged in. Dang it. Hey. And I gotta reset this because they're staring at my biggest fan. You like this?
Yeah, that's good.
No,
It'll
it'll
stay.
stay. Booyah!
Oh. Drop the yolk too. Let me try again.
You want one more egg? We'll just leave that like it is.
Yeah, look, I got it.
All right.
Professional. All right. Oh.
Professional.
I know, right? I mean.
Okay, then what I do too, sometimes, let's make more room. Take a rag and just crush it down in there.
Okay. All right.
Is that all the eggs though? You already done with it?
Yeah, and then here's the white, and then my little whisk.
And then look, and this can be used also as a spoon rest.
I'm just gonna whisk this up. And then I see, so, oh, I'm sorry that happened, Joe. I don't know what that was going on. YouTube be silly, huh? I'm a stoner. Said, hey,
wow, that's her name.
Hey,
really?
yo, happy Friday, Horde. And that is awesome, Renee. And she said, happy birthday weekend to my cuz. Well, thank you. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, fresh cracked pepper, because I think it's best when it's fresh cracked. Let me kind of, there we go.
Do you want, we don't need the knife anymore, right?
No.
Do you know what I think we do need though, to help you move that around?
Oh, sure. Okay. Fresh cracked pepper for now, because I don't want to, just making sure it's getting hot, y'all. And it's getting there.
It's getting hot in here.
Because I don't want to add any salt to my sauce yet, because we've got the pancetta and we're going to have the Parmesan. So I don't want it to turn out too salty. This would be great to use the Redmond smoked salt. And then afterwards, after you taste it, then you can adjust that salt. And if you could hand me the new Parmesan cheese or the unopened one. But thank you, Renee. I had a really good week so far, y'all. It's been so nice. Aw. And Renee said, Shelly, look at all beautimus.
Well,
Aw.
Thank
you. And then
Give me here.
Brenda F is here.
Howdy.
And I see she said, seems it's $21.
What is it?
What's 21?
For her admission?
I don't know. Renee said, I guess depends on where you go. Some of those old school seems for the haircut. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much, Shauna. Okay, that makes sense. Renee said, I guess it depends on where you go. Some of those old school barbershops might be cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Especially for just a trim, basically.
Right. They're just going to, he's not getting anything fancy. They're just going to shave his head and shave his face.
Yeah.
And I hope they can really, really get it close on his face.
Because then the old timers also use the straight razor, which is kind of spooky.
Yeah, but
I
like it. I prefer really fresh shaven.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a beard person.
Not me either, honestly. Only thing, in my opinion, honestly, the only thing worse than shaving is facial hair.
But yet you choose facial hair more than you do shaving.
Because I'm lazy.
Okay, I'm starting to hear it going.
Mm-hmm.
Renee loves carbonara. Yeah. It's probably I have a minute amount of Italian, so that's where it comes from.
And my silliness, I was thinking this whole time there was a red sauce involved in this, because I was looking for. Anytime we make any Italian red sauce, I always want to add the evil ooze to it. But it wouldn't play well with this, I don't think.
No, and that's weird because you saw me order it last week.
But I was more fixated on you, not your food.
Brenda's not sure she's ever had it. Oh,
I don't think I have either. I never have ordered it.
No.
And they had a gluten-free bun and a burger, and it was amazing. Only problem was it was too tall, and I couldn't pick it up and eat it. So I had to knife and fork it. I'm not ordering that again.
Shauna said, I'm not sure I've ever had carbonara before. Oh, I see. I think they have it on the princess ships. Yeah. Is where I've ordered it on their dinner.
And some of these are still stuck together. So
and Shauna said, guanciale, is it that pig cheek? Yes. Pig cheeks, the jowl, and it is a salt cured, I believe, right? So that's why you need some kind of cured meat. So that's why bacon would work better than pork belly.
Yeah, okay.
Rickman can't remember if she's ever had it. Didn't grow up with anything Italian with noodles. Wow.
Really? Wow.
Wow. I'm going to say Italian is one of my weaknesses. I've always, eat pre-keto, I was really good at making any Italian food. Like, I could do that. I feel like I do pretty well with Italian and pretty well with French.
Didn't we also take a class for making homemade pasta? We made pasta from
scratch,
used to
make our own pastas. I freaking love Italian food, so.
But see, this is why I wanted the gloves. Because the little slip we have for this is not big enough. I mean, it's too big right for this handle, but I like to move that around so I can see it. I feel more comfortable this way.
Okay, that's fine. But, I've always enjoyed Italian food, y'all. I
do too.
Yeah, but what's great now with keto is there are so many good options like spaghetti squash. If you're going to go with something if you're I'm not going to get anything that's processed at all. Hey, you could go with spaghetti squash. It comes out of the ground. Or you can definitely get the miracle noodles or the shirataki noodles, or you can make your own noodles. I know Chris Cookie Nashville, he has a carnivore noodle. So any type of noodle that you enjoy will work. The main thing is, because this is raw eggs, right? The only way we're cooking this is after we've added your noodles, which you'll watch, we're going to take it off the heat and we're going to add the hot noodles. So you want to be able to put the noodles in while they're hot, and then you add the sauce while it's all hot. And that residual heat is what's going to cook the egg yolk.
So I was thinking we need a hot plate for the gloves, but this other burner is empty off the. So that's perfect.
Shauna said we had a lot of butter noodles growing up. It was cheap. Occasionally meat sauce too. To this day, that is my mom's absolute favorite thing. That's why she'll say I could easily be a vegetarian. Because she loves getting the egg noodles and then just putting lots of butter with it.
Okay, there's a problem right there. One, eggs nor butter are vegetarian.
No, they're considered vegetarian because they're dairy. It's not vegan.
Okay, my bad.
Right, it's vegetarian.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
But then look, if you're not using that, might as well mix it with this other one.
Yeah. So we just want to add about 4 ounces of cheese. We can always add more later. Now, if you really want to get traditional, then, you'll fresh grate the cheese, but we ain't doing that, are we?
Whoa.
What's wrong?
I got sneeze, and I don't want to do it all in the cheese.
Yeah, I don't want you to either. I'm just going to stir this.
And I'm going to do this for Renee, though. I'll let her know I'm going to save this to reuse later. She loves it. She's a huge fan of that.
Like used to when we'd go to estate sales,
Uh-huh.
and I would check, they sell everything that's in there. Our estate sale, they'll be like, who's gonna buy all of these plastic containers? Like, did they not have any storage containers?
It's a buy one get one free. You buy the product and you get a storage container for free.
And they said, nice.
I was recycling before recycling was cool.
And here's where everybody was saying it was blurry. Rickwood grew up eating potatoes.
Me too. Because remember I told you,
yeah.
my dad, all he ever wanted to eat was meat and potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally, he wanted black-eyed peas, which I loathe.
Shada said, I get that. We had a lot of tomatoes. They grow well in greenhouse with a pot.
Oh.
With pot. Oh, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Childhood is not for the weak. I wonder if
he buys 420 tomatoes.
I was wondering, like, if they're in the same thing, would that mean that was there any like cross pollination? Like, what if your tomatoes were like a little spike there? What do you think? Is that possible? I'm not a gardener.
Buzz off the tomatoes.
Right? Like, not a huge high, but like, what if you were like eating the tomatoes and you're like, oh, I just feel so good and happy. Like, that'd be hilarious though. Hey, Brenda said it was better. Tweety Q Cat said much better. Everybody giving us thumbs up. And Shauna singing, I can see clearly now. Right. Oh, Tweety Q Cat said it just went blurry again.
Uh-huh. So we're talking about it too much.
Right?
Jinxed it.
Renee said it's good and no kung fu. Oh, that's good. Tweety Q Cat said I made a pina colada creamy.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
That does. Are you trying to like dream away the cold by saying what is the song with the pina coladas? I got pina colada.
I don't remember it honestly.
It's the pina colada song.
That, but I'm drawing a blank, and then after the live, then I'll remember it. That's the way it always works. Yeah. If you like pina coladas.
If you like pina, oh yeah, where it's the husband and wife that are going to cheat on each other, but then they get with each other anyways. That is hilarious. But because they say and get caught in the rain and all that stuff. Like if you're having a pina colada, are you trying to usher in some warmth, right?
That's the timer's off. Can we grab it?
No, not yet. Let it sit there. Right. Yeah. I just want to keep stirring these more.
It smells good, I think that.
Right? Just keep stirring it.
Right. But don't we need to go check those? Make sure they are actual tender. We can pull it all.
Well, I need it to stay hot. Remember? Rakewood said, well, the fan is clear. Oh, that's good. Shauna said, okay, what's in the skillet? So we have pancetta. So this is pancetta. And how is it? What was her name?
Guida? No.
Yeah. How did Guida say it? Pancetta.
Yeah, over enunciates.
I know, right? But yes, so we put it in a cold pan and we're just letting it render out a lot of that fat. And what I love about this, again, see, people know fat is good for you because traditionally when we pull the noodles, all of the fat that renders out of this is going to be perfect to coat all of those wonderful noodles. So you're going to get all of that rendered fat. Then you're getting all of these beautiful chunks that will eventually get brown and crispy. And then we're going to be adding some nice eggs and Parmesan cheese. Renee said, I got a call today from ADT because evidently system was offline. 40-mile-per-hour gust took out the interwebs for a little bit while I was at work. Oh my gosh. That sucks. Renee, she's messing with Shauna and said this is lamb brains.
I wish we had that. Oh, that is so good.
Shauna's like, seriously?
I've had that before and I love it.
Yeah, we did. We had lamb brains actually in Wisconsin, Traverse City, Wisconsin, where we had lamb brains, and it was really good. We went to this restaurant that used like all from different farms. Everything was local, and it was a lot of organ type meat. And so that's why we went there and we got the lamb brains. We got like an assortment, but it looked like scrambled eggs.
And the mouth texture was the same way.
Yeah, it's tasted like creamy scrambled eggs. Well, it didn't taste, it texture.
Yeah.
The taste was, they had to put something because it's very bland.
Yeah. I think they mixed some cream with it, didn't it? Some heavy cream. I don't remember for sure. But all I know is it was good. I would order it again.
Yeah. So if you're ever in Traverse City, Joy TQ Cat said, my TV is jacked then because it's not clear as usual. Uh-oh. It's snowing here. So yes, that could be affecting it as well. All it does is snow here. Aww. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you both so much. Shauna and Renee just checking in with me and let me know. No, it still showed clear on their end. All right. Just keep stirring it, please. Yeah, it's probably the weather. Isn't this weather? How's everybody doing? I saw so many of y'all sharing pictures in our Facebook chat today, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
I think the weather is downright rude right now.
Right, and then my work sister, she sent me a whole bunch of pictures where they got hit last night in Missouri, and I'm just like, oof. Yeah, I'm so glad. And what sucks is her boyfriend in the apartment complex he lives, they don't have any covered parking.
Oh.
So, and I was like, really? Because I think every apartment I've ever lived in either had the for pay option for covered parking or covered parking was included.
My first apartment didn't have it.
Oh, wow. But I was like, gosh, that kind of sucks. They don't even offer it for pay.
We don't have covered parking here either. Well, we have a garage. We just have it full, so we can't use it.
Yeah. But yeah, that kind of sucks because she showed pictures. All the cars had so much snow. Nobody's going anywhere.
Right.
So, oof. I was just like, ooh. And I'm sitting here like last night when we went out for my birthday. It was started sprinkling when we went in, and then when we got done with dinner to leave, it was really starting to pour, and that rain just felt like ice.
Yeah, it hurt.
Just ice. It hurt. She was trying to get to the car because it's like, ooh, that is so. And I probably said a few F words really loudly, but nobody was probably all thinking the same thing because I was like, this is cold. Rickwood said, we have freezy rain, so I figure if I still have internet, I'm not complaining, right? Shauna said, woo! And Renee said, and Heath in his 5X flannel.
Well, it's better than the 7X.
I thought you found a 3X one.
No. The one that's in the closet is a 7. This is a 5.
Oh, wow. And I'm a Stoner said, smash that thumbs up if you want to give Shelly birthday spanks. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's see.
Slow down, Turbo.
I see 13 thumbs up. So I guess it'll depend on how many thumbs up we get, right? 2ATQ Cat said, spanks, kinky.
Wow.
Renee said, haha. Renee said, I'm still waiting to birth a 4mm by 2.5mm stone. Doc put me on a med to help dilate the lines. The big one has moved down, just lots of low back pain. Ugh. A few others small in both kidneys still. Oh, that sucks, Renee. You're taking forever to get it out, right?
I heard that only happens when you use iPhones.
I had a Stone once, and yeah, they're no fun.
And now she uses an Android.
I've always used Android, dear.
She'll know that.
Rickwood said Italian in our family was Chef Boyardee. And even then, my grandmother had to mess with the pizza dough as she didn't like the thin crust.
Oh, wow.
Did you grow up with Chef Boyardee?
Yeah, I was poor. Of course I did.
Oh, well, I thought that's just what I was so poor. We didn't buy any of that. We would have got home cook burgundy or something.
Right.
The really like off-brand Chef Boyardee. I don't know. But no, we never had. I say I don't remember, but I actually asked my mom before because I think we've talked about this before, Joe. Because my mom remembers getting the pizza kit from them, but I don't remember that at all.
I remember I used to go over to my cousin's, my aunt and uncle's house, and she would make homemade. Well, I say homemade. She would buy a loaf of French bread, cut it in half long ways, and then half again, and make French bread pizzas.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. I think we did that before. French bread pizza.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun though.
Yeah.
Well, like I remember one time for my niece and nephews, I had where we all made our own pizzas. Mm-hmm. And like I did something like the French bread and I put all the stuff out. So each person, they thought it was the funnest thing ever. Because they were like, I got to make my own pizza. I got to put what I wanted on it. It's like, yeah. Right, 22 Cat said, you have kidney stones, plural. Oh my, poor thing. Right?
You sure isn't done? It looks done to me. Or maybe I'm just hungry.
Let's keep stirring. It's getting there. Renee said, hoping they pass and won't need surgical procedure, me right? Too. To break them up and help them pass. NP at urologist was also carnivore and told me my meat intake and fluids were great.
Awesome.
Thought it was crowding yesterday. Oh my gosh. Well, that's good. I'm so glad you finally found a doctor who wasn't going to give you some bullshit about, well, you need to be plant-based and eat less red meat and da-da-da-da-da. You know, eat only lean meat, right? I'm glad that you found somebody who is like, nah, I was carnivore. You're doing great. Shauna said, Renee, should we throw you a coming out party when you're done? That would be awesome. I love that. Renee said, but no luck, can take a couple of weeks.
Oh, there's no way we can fast charge that or make it happen sooner.
I know. She said, no, because that means something else. I think Shauna knows. I think that's hilarious.
Why is it all of a sudden I got that pink song now? I'm coming out.
I know, right? Renee said it's just super painful, nauseating, and total body sweats when pain hits in waves.
Oh, sorry.
But my patients and coworkers have been great. Oh, that sounds so awful. I'm sorry. And you're still working through that? Oh.
Trooper.
Shauna said, that's good. No idea, but I'm sure it can happen. Renee said they're hoping it doesn't get stuck in the bladder and cause a blockage. Measure out 4 millimeters by 2.5 millimeters. Okay, well, I can do that. Evelyn's here. Hey, Evelyn. She goes, hello, friends. What's up?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And I see my lady laughing lot is here. Hey, Andy said, not as late as I usually am. Yeah, you're just in time. And Andy said, happy belated birthday. Oh, thank you. Shauna said, I read a combination of a spark in one backyard plus 50 to 90 Santa Ana winds is the cause of the Southern California fires. Oh, wow. Goodness. I've heard so many
theories.
Let's just say that.
So, Shauna, how far away are you from that?
You're about 4 or 5 hours, right? Yeah, I think it's getting there. It's a couple more. I think just a couple more minutes. So if you want to get those out, and you'll need a fork or two, and then we can start, doing the forks. And I'll help with that. I'll take one, and you can take one. But oh my gosh, that's awful. 22 Q Cat said, I guess we have a lot of snow now. 8 inches originally, and then 4 more right now. Looks like, yippee, laugh out loud. Oh my gosh. Shauna said, wish we could transfer some of y'all's snow down there, right? Just like grab the snow and then put it over Southern California. That would be nice.
I'm going over here without a cane.
Rickwood said that she was watching a geologist explain why the winds were so bad from the mountains and the high coming through. Oh my gosh. So there's our spaghetti squash. So now we just need 2 forks. And we'll work on this quickly, right?
I hope.
Hopefully.
Here.
Well, here, I'll take that plate or lid and I can do it. One on there.
Yeah, down?
No, like that, because we got to scrape it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That one's broken, remember?
Yeah, can I have one of the gloves?
Yeah.
Kind of hard to do.
You gonna try to fight with that too, or just pitch this?
Whatever you want to do. Okay, so I just want to start getting my noodles here.
Am I just scrape mine off into this pan?
Well, what we'll do, just start scraping it inside. Don't pull it out of it yet.
Almost feel like it needs to go a little longer though. No, it's coming out. Yeah, but I'm running out of place to put it. So it needs to go in the pan, right?
Well, once that's done, I don't want to put it in too early. Or use that plate there too. Okay, that too.
And then the cheese will be in it too.
And I'm just scraping it out. And trying to do this so I don't want it to cool off too much. Trying to work fast here. What's wrong?
Being Heath.
You're fine. All right. Almost done.
I gotta sit down.
Okay. So let me, oh yeah, I think these are good now. So I'm going to turn the heat off. Oh. Let's do like that. Is that good?
Yeah. Well, here, spin it this way.
Okay.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah. And then we could start, putting this in here. Now I want to change to the tongs.
Okay. Which one? You want these?
Yeah, probably. You want to add your noodles?
Yeah.
Go ahead. That might be enough. What do you think?
There's some more over here though. Or we need to just put it in a container and use them for later. That'd be good too though. I got it left over with my pork chops.
Right. That's what I was wondering. Do you want to keep doing that? And then...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you want to keep scraping all of that out till you just have the shell.
Because isn't the shell edible too though?
Not the skin. That's too hard. But all the inside part is.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did the... Oh, yeah. That's what I need. Okay. Do you want the other fork?
Nah.
Okay.
I only have 2 hands.
Okay, now I'm just going to start tossing this because I want to get all of that wonderful rendered fat on all of our quote-unquote noodles.
Yeah, I just put it
And
in
if
here.
y'all, I don't know if you can see, the steam is still coming off of this, so it's definitely still very hot, which is kind of what we want.
Oh, yeah, it's really good, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still on camera. Let me do this so you can see a little better. What do you think? Is this going to be enough for both of us?
We'll try.
Or, well, I'm saying, do you want to add more noodles or no?
Yeah, grab these. Those are tongs right there. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Ooh.
A couple of scragglers on it.
Yeah. Okay. We done?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to be.
And then the rest you'll just have for your lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So now, I still see steam coming off. I'm going to empty the sauce in. Good. And
come on, you.
Now I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flake.
Yeah.
Just that is purely optional. So I know not everybody likes the heat, and then you just want to really keep turning this a lot because you don't want to end up with any type of scrambled egg. Let's keep doing that.
Well, what I want to do too, though,
I'll
walk over there in a second and grab one of those shopping bags, reusable, the plastic bags,
Okay.
Throw these in there.
Oh.
Or should I throw these in the yard, let the birds have it?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I was going to say those because I just took out the trash can. So I want to throw those in and let them sit because I got to take the trash out here in a little while. So I just throw it in the bag and throw that in there.
Now I'm just going to keep stirring this because, again, I don't want to have scrambled eggs. I want to have a nice, thick, creamy sauce in here.
So much in there.
Is that looking good? What do y'all think? How does it look? Is this something you would make? And look how quick and easy that was.
Right.
And it doesn't really, basically, if you've got eggs and whatever form of noodles you want, and then you can do it with bacon. You would want to get the thickest cut bacon that you can. But I know for me, our HEB carries pancetta like all the time, like in the area where the deli. So I got mine fresh from the deli. And then that way I was able to have them cut it on like an 8, which was thick to me. So always check maybe your local deli. They might have pancetta if you can't find the guanciale. But again, bacon would work well. The only thing different with bacon is bacon tends to have
that's hot.
a lot of fat. So you might want to take, it might be too greasy. So you could always, take some of that bacon fat out and save it for another dish, right? Wow, I think this looks so good, y'all.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Because here, last couple of days, I've been having cauliflower rice with my lunches, and I'll just have this instead.
Well, if you want to there's still like
I know. I'm
okay.
unless you want to fight with it.
Well, if you want to clean all that up and get our plates,
Right.
then we can serve this up. Oh, I'm sorry. My little whisk. Oh, and that caused the phone to move. That's so dumb.
Oh, I'm working on it.
Sorry, y'all. That was my error. I'm just going to keep stirring this, keep it heated.
Where did it go after it fell? It was the whisk, correct?
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
where
a
did it
silver whisk. It's probably...
Yeah, I thought it went on the floor. I don't see it. Okay, but I don't see it.
It's probably right under the cabinets, baby.
Yes or no?
Yeah, that's good.
But what can't... This is going to have to go that way.
Okay.
And now I can open that drawer without doing that. We definitely got to get a better one of these because this is infuriating.
Shada said, when I lived down there, any allergies were off the chart. They were horrible.
Yes
oh,
or no?
wow.
Is that good or bad?
Huh?
Is that good or bad with the camera?
That, well, I mean,
okay.
It seems a little off.
Okay. I just saw it a minute ago.
What are you looking for?
The flashlight I need to find that whisk.
Sorry, y'all, if you got a little loud.
Of course.
It's just turned this way. There you go. Evelyn said, I already gave a thumbs up, but I guess I didn't understand what was involved in this assignment. That's okay, y'all.
I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do to make this work. I need to stop touching it for one.
Ooh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Give us just a minute here. Let me go help my husband then.
Yeah, it would help me if you sit there and pay attention to the comments, please. I have an idea, but I need patience to do it.
Renee said, well, there goes the monetization, Shelly. Did I say something?
No, but I probably did because I'm unworthy.
2ATQ Cat said, those Chef Boyardee pizzas were pretty bad, but we thought they were good back then. Laugh out loud. They were like 89 cents for the whole pizza kit.
Then it can't fall because I put them a wedge.
Oh.
We need to start doing that from now on. In fact, I'm going to cut one.
First, did you find the whisk?
No, that's why it's got me so fed up. Found it.
You found it?
Yes. I just need the patience in order to do it.
You do need patience. And then put that there. And I see 20. Did I read that one? Okay. I think I was reading it. They were 89 cents for the whole pizza kit. That is cheap. She said, we had those on Friday nights. We were party animals, right? That's awesome. It was like the Friday night treat, right? Oh, we know on Fridays it's pizza time. Shauna said 6.5 hours, basically, maybe 7. Oh, okay. So it's a good drive.
I just wanted to make sure she was actually far enough away from it to be safe.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about my people.
Brickwood said, looking back now, those pizzas were bad, but we were like, we were like your family back then. There were no pizza joints. Oh, so the kits were something unusual to have. Wow. Let's see. Let me kind of twist this up here, y'all. It's not going to twist the same as if we had, like miracle noodles or something.
Okay, but I got an idea, though. We're done with the cooker, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So then we can do this. And then get rid of it. Get it out of the way. Or
I like that idea.
I can just do this and set it down right here.
Perfect.
It's out of the way. I'm not going to open that drawer and bump the phone. But here, grab. No, okay, I'll do that way. I was going to say I was going to get the whole thing closer to you.
Well, watch out for
I
that.
know. That's why I have the gloves. I was going to say, wait a minute. You'll pick up the block and I'll move the whole thing over.
Okay. Where are you moving it to?
Right there. And then you give me that plate. I'll move it over here.
Well, I wasn't done, but okay.
All right, then.
No, go ahead.
Well, that's why I was asking you grab the wood. And then now you don't have to reach as far and drip.
Yeah.
You want the spoon or the spatula, I mean?
We might need the spoon.
Okay. This one or the big one?
Yeah, that one should work. Probably got a little watery, y'all, because of that spaghetti squash.
Sink, right?
Yeah.
Well, didn't he say you could just add more cheese in it to thicken it up?
Yeah, that's true. I should have.
You still can, can't you?
Maybe. Let's see.
Oh well. Dang it.
What'd you do?
You know how I love scrambled eggs? I
Yeah.
could use that bowl and make me scrambled eggs in it. Still can because it's
Okay. Probably not hot enough anymore.
Oh, then you need that back then, huh? My bad.
No. I don't.
Sorry, I'm starting to get frantic. Sorry, all. Oh, then we need silverware too, huh?
Well, I have this one fork.
Yeah, you need a knife at least, right?
I don't think I'll need a knife.
All right, well, I do. I don't know, I definitely
Okay. Can't reach. Do you want the spoon as well?
please.
Okay. There's that. Yeah, the spaghetti squash is going to add some water. Well, that's okay, y'all.
Where did the lid go for this pan?
It's in the oven.
Okay. Oh, this one. Okay.
Do that. Add a little more cheese. All right. And then I'm going to add a little more red pepper flake to mine. Because you know I got to have a little more heat. Do you want more?
Yeah.
All right. And then we can take a look. Okay. I think I was reading this.
This is scaring me, though. If we're not using this, we need to unplug it just in case.
But we were like your family. Back then, there were no pizza. Oh, I did read that. Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting, right? And 22Q Cat said, oh, yes, when we finally got some pizza places in our little town, we stopped making those pizzas from the box. Oh, wow. Evelyn said, I had a friend give me about 7 to 8 spaghetti squash from her garden. I cooked them all, shredded them all, and froze them in 2-cup packages. That's awesome. Hubby won't eat it.
Aww.
That's enough for me and our 2 girls. Yeah, that's one thing I would say maybe what I would do differently if I'm going to use the spaghetti squash for this is after I roasted it, maybe I should have taken it and cooked it in a skillet for this. Right. To at least let the water sweat out of it.
I gotta get rid of this. It's bothering me.
Okay. Move your fork.
Because we dripped a lot on it and it's wet.
Yeah. But now we can take a bite. Let's see how it tastes, y'all. Mmm. Ooh. All right.
And you said you already put salt on it?
No, I did not, because you should taste salt to taste.
Yeah. No.
Well, here, I'll take it then. All right. I'm looking for one of my little pancetta bites.
Yeah, it's all
There it
good
is.
for us.
Mmm.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Oh, man, that's good.
You like it?
Uh-huh.
So this is the first time you've ever actually had this.
Man.
Mmm. Mmm. Mm-mm. Evelyn says she enjoys spaghetti squash noodles with just butter and salt too. So yummy. It really is. And it's just such a good base, right? If you miss noodles, I think it's a good substitute.
Really, as saucy as this is, running it, we should have been better. It would have been better to do it in a bowl.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get, honestly. I know, like a lot of the Italian restaurants, they have them. They're like a bowl / plate. You know,
Okay.
it's a deep dish plate, basically.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
For stuff like this, would be perfect.
Wow, y'all. That is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably could have added a little more cheese. I think part of it was it took a while to get it plated up.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do it, quick enough. And Joy DGN said, sorry, Shelly, I'm just old. Laugh out loud. That was like 60 years ago on those Chef Boyardee pizzas. I mean, I remember my mom talked about it. I think I was just still too young whenever she made it. Do you remember the chef? Yeah.
And they had sold them. There was a section where they're kind of like by the canned biscuits, and you would buy that. It was it looked like the can of biscuits, but it was a pizza dough. And
Wow.
you roll it up and cook it on a sheet pan.
Wow.
I remember making those a lot too.
It's good. And get the pancetta. It's so crispy. Rick once said, that looks good, Shelly, but I would be wanting to add more protein to the mix.
That's what I was telling her from the very beginning. That's what I was thinking too.
But when you think about it, this has 4 eggs.
Yeah.
It's got a half pound of pancetta. And then you've got about 5 ounces of Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
And that's what I told him. I was like, well, what do you normally, you would eat 4 scrambled eggs and 2 or 3 slices of bacon. So, but I know that's what he was thinking. Shada said, well, that'll snap a person out of a catnap spoon on cast iron, right? I'm sorry.
What is it now? Spoon on it?
When I was scraping it out.
Oh. Well, why are you sleeping on
it? Right? And Rickwood said, yes, Heath, you need a pasta bowl for that meal.
Yes.
Yes, and we have pasta bowls. I consider those green ones pasta bowls.
Oh, yeah. It's a little late now, though.
Yeah.
See, what I used to love doing, though, when we did eat pasta, was putting on your fork and twirling it. I don't think this will work the same way. Or either that or already cut it up, messed it up.
Kendra's here. Hey, Kendra. She said, hey, yo. Hey, what's going on? How are you feeling? Oh, sorry about that. Evelyn said it made her back tighten up hearing that.
Aw. See, that's why we need those silicone tipped ones so it doesn't scrape against it.
That's true. You enjoy it though?
When I finally got a piece a bite full of meat, this is very, very delicious. Good though.
Mm-hmm.
But old to have is still die hard. I'm really looking for a piece of bread to dip in all this. 5 years keto and I still miss bread. What's wrong with me?
It'll be 6 years next month.
My true.
Time flies, right, y'all?
Time flies when you're getting healthy.
Right?
This is bothering me though. This countertop is granite. It has little different little colorations in it. But every once in a while, I'll look down and like there's little black specks in it, and it looks like I would drop something off my plate. It bothers me.
So, what we're doing for this month is every Friday night, we're going to cook one of my favorite recipes or dishes since it's my birthday month. That's what Heath wanted me to do.
It's all a celebration of Shelly.
Right?
It's awesome. It's well worth it.
Did you need a napkin for me?
No, I thought you had one over there.
Thank you. So how is everybody else dealing? How are you doing with the cold, y'all that are in all of that snow? Are you just like staying home, staying inside where it's nice and warm? Or does anybody have to go out and work in it? Because I think Sean and Michelle still have to go out in it. As it, for their jobs. They can't work from home.
Poor thing. Right, this is messed up though.
What?
I am starting to get full.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of having more meat though. But this is very tasty.
Well, good. I should have you tried what I got at Rolo's Black last week, and then you could have seen which was better.
Oh, this is better. I already tell. It's from your mind. Of course it'll be better.
Yeah.
My knee keeps locking up on me. Oh, sure. Thanks.
What?
You dripped it all over me.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, but I think this chair sits different than my office chair does. It's just locking up on me different. So it doesn't do me all day long at work, but just an hour or whatever we've been online, on live here. It's messing with me. It's annoying.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Whew. I did have a little kick to it with all that red pepper flakes. Did yours?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't. I should have been a little heavier handy on it.
All right. I got my bottled water here.
Do you want to give them a preview and tell them what we're doing next week, or do you haven't even decided yet?
Ooh.
Right? Because you had like 15 different things you were choosing from.
Kendra says she's finally mostly healed. Oh, that's good to hear. Congrats.
That's awesome.
I will say, all of our channel members, next Saturday, the 18th, so not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, is our monthly cook-along.
Oh, my God.
Excuse me. So we will be editing that video and putting out a recipe card. We'll be emailing it to you. So if you're a channel member looking for that by the end of Sunday, excuse me.
I had some leftover sauce on my eggs this morning. It was really good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So really looking forward to this one this month. I hope everybody else enjoys it as much as we did. I made it, Wednesday night?
I think so.
And
what's really wild about it too, y'all, it's a recipe I found online almost 10 years ago and told her I wanted us to make it. And for whatever reason, we never did. And it came up on my Facebook memories. So I shared it to her and she's like, okay, let's do that. That sounds good.
Yeah, so it really is good. So we'll be doing that, and it's real easy. Basically,
easy,
three
fairly cheap, too.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3 ingredients. So I'm looking forward to that. Everybody else, if you're not a channel member, you can join now. Otherwise, then next month in March, no, well, yeah, I guess towards the end of February, then you'll get that sent to you. But all of our channel members will be getting it by the end of day Sunday. So we're really looking forward to that. And do we have any other news coming up?
I'm just getting ready for March.
Oh yeah. So
I want
in
to co-op somebody else's saying, but it will really feel like March Madness.
Right. And speaking of our meeting the Horde road trip in March, he emailed Chris with Keto Chow and got the event added to the low carb events webpage. So it's already out on there. And plus you go to our Facebook group and sign up. And we're about, I think, halfway to our limit.
Yeah.
So if you haven't signed up yet for the March 8th meetup, please go ahead and do so. Just head to our Facebook group, and it's one of the featured posts, and then follow the link and sign up there.
And if it helps to find it too, it's the post that Maitreya posted, right?
Yes, Maitreya posted it with the link where to sign up, and then that way, we'll make sure you're still in there, because once we get to that cap, then that's it. We're going to close it. So make sure you sign, and there's no cost. It's a free event. If you can, please bring a side dish. That would be great. I think we're providing all of the main meats, right? So
we are trying to keep it a small, little intimate gathering, because I want to be able to have fun or have time to chat with everybody, visit with everyone. I figure I'm just thinking if it's too big, too many people, you're just going to get lost. I want to be able to have a chance to talk to everyone.
Right. So I know, shout out again to Maitreya Radical Geek and Sharon, because they're going to do a lot of the grocery shopping.
They're spearheading a lot of this too.
Yeah, I know Sara and Sharon are helping, but they're going to actually do the groceries. Yeah. So like we were telling them what we like some of our favorite recipes, like our ABTs. We want to kind of make those if we can. And you were saying the pork belly burnt ends, right?
Yeah. Well, because I thought of that. That's one of my favorites. And the Brussels, but I don't know how easy it would do to make the Brussels for that many people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to make pork belly Brussels. Well, I feel like if everybody's bringing a side.
That is a side dish, yeah.
Right. We'll do the main meats, and we will be having our spices and hot sauces for sale while we're there.
Yes.
So, bring cash, or of course we're on Venmo and PayPal.
Because also I was thinking about doing ribs, but they take up to 6 hours sometimes to do that. I don't know how we could actually get that and serve it on time and everything.
Well, because I think Sharon and Maitreya are going to start on things beforehand.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyhow, we're going to have a lot of stuff, and more importantly, we can't wait to see all of you. So no matter what, if you're going to be near Columbus, Ohio, March 8th, come on and come to the meetup.
Yes.
I'm so excited, y'all.
Because this weekend, I finally put my vacation request in, and my boss looked at it with me to make sure I did it correctly. He said, "You're perfect."
I did too. I put my vacation. Well, I did mine the week before. I put in my vacation request basically as soon as January 1st hit, when I had the PTO. So I've already got that in there.
Because I actually don't even have the vacation yet. I don't have the days, but I can put it in for the request. So that way, nobody else grabs it before I do.
Right. Especially since I know a lot of people have spring break in March. So definitely want to get it in there early. But yeah, have got that put in. And and we've already got all of our hotel rooms booked.
Yes.
Which is exciting. And then we go through IHG, y'all. So like Holiday Inn is probably the most famous IHG property. But Then they sent me on my birthday yesterday. If I book any new booking, I get an extra 3,000 points. But because I made sure when I booked, I got the refundable, because prices, go like this and this with hotels. And I looked up the 3 bookings, and they all would be higher to rebook.
Oh, really?
And I was like, well, it's not worth rebooking. Right. And in fact, the one in Springfield, or I'm sorry, not Springfield, the one in Dublin, which is where we're going to be at in Ohio, that's near Columbus. Mm-hmm. When I booked it, I got us a king-size bed. Now they don't even have those rooms available. It's only queens. And I was like, I mean, we could save like $60 if we went to a queen-size bed, but would it be worth saving $60, because that's the hotel we're going to be at for like 3 or 4 nights?
Right.
Do we want to downgrade to a queen or keep the king, since can't get another king?
But if we canceled and try to rebook, could we did it fast enough? Could we get the king, or would we gone that quick?
I don't know.
Do we want to play that game?
Right. I don't want to chance it. Do you?
No, not really.
I mean, if it was a one night stay, I'd probably do it. But when that's going to be the one we're going to be at, I just love a king size bed. Mm-hmm. Even though, let me know, because I saw this thing where they were like, couples that sleep in a king size bed are more likely to divorce. No. But their reasoning was because couples spread out and they don't actually touch each other or get close to each other. And I'm like, I mean, we complain because we like a king size bed, but we only use half of it because we're like this in the bed. We're all intertwined all night long until I either wake up really hot and I'm like, okay,
get off of me.
Just roll over like 2 centimeters. I need just a little breathing room.
What time is it?
It's 7:45. Why?
Are we gonna make fudge tonight? Because we're completely out.
Yeah. I can make it tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was like, so does it really matter? Because for some couples, a queen size, they can sleep apart from each other.
Right.
And I was like, that seems a little, I guess I should have been like, where's this actual study?
Right.
That seemed a little ridiculous. So I love a king size bed. Sometimes when we gotten, remember when we stayed at the one during the hurricane by Renee, that Candlewood? Mm-hmm. It was Candlewood. They said they were queen. I just don't think those were queen size beds. No, they weren't twins, but they seemed like doubles.
Right.
And I just feel like when I'm on those, it's so small that I feel like I'm going to fall off. Doesn't it? It seems like, you just breathe the wrong way and you're going to be on the floor.
Yeah, because we're just not used to it.
Right. We're just used to the king, even though we don't use a full king.
Right.
Evelyn said, oh, that's so sweet. Celebrate you every day. Yeah. So at least on the Friday night feast, we'll be having some good recipes coming up. So I think.
I hope.
You hope?
Maybe more meat.
Oh, Lord.
I told you, baby, you don't have to call me that.
All right, let me go to what I have down here.
Delete that one.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. So I'll tell you what I've got. I have Tom Yum soup.
Oh, yeah.
Eggs Benedict and biscuits and gravy.
Yes.
Those are like some of my favorite things ever. And especially, I have to say, like biscuits and sausage gravy. Mm-hmm. Oh, sometimes I miss that so much.
Right.
So I want to try to play with my biscuit recipe because I feel like sometimes with the pork panko, it's a little too thick.
Oh, okay.
It's too heavy. Mm-hmm. I want more of those like cat head biscuits where it's a little like it's still going to be a little greasy, because I feel like a good biscuit like your hand should tell that you had a good biscuit. You should have that buttery crust and it should get on your fingers. But I like where it's a little more airy inside. So I need to play with it and see if I get a better biscuit before that. And then Eggs Benedict. I love Eggs Benedict, especially on cruise ships.
Oh, yeah.
Like Princess makes a really good Eggs Benedict. So I love that. With that one, we'll be doing a chaffle base.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still deciding, and y'all tell me what you think. Should I keep it to the classic Eggs Benedict, which is a ham with the poached egg on top and hollandaise sauce? Or, there's all kinds of different ones. Like you could do bacon with a tomato, or you could do, like I've even seen some where they do chicken.
Nah.
That's not my favorite. The seafood ones are not my favorite. So I'm basically deciding, or Canadian bacon. I mean, that's the original. I mean, do I want to use like more of a country bacon or country ham? Or do like crispy, thick cut bacon? Or we maybe, well, I don't know. It might be kind of hard to do a pork belly to get it just right.
Right.
And the size and everything. I don't want to have a whole bunch of little ones. Like I'm thinking a nice hefty, piece of meat there. And that one place we've gone to, Toasted Yolk, they have one with brisket, but that would be a lot to do brisket. So I'm kind of between the country ham. What do y'all think? Give me your votes. Evelyn said, we are under a level 1 snowstorm.
Oh, wow.
Hubby is planning to get up early to dig us out so he could go to work. Oh my gosh, Evelyn.
Be careful, please.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. That does not sound good.
Dry and stay warm.
Right. Reckwood said, I got out today after the snow had stopped and cleared out part of the driveway. Wow. And a place for the dogs to go potty, right? Depending on how cold it gets, I will finish the driveway. Well, you be careful.
Yes, please.
Joe, being out there. Make sure you carry your cell phone with you just in case. But yeah, our dog's funny with the snow. So my work sister, she posted on her wall yesterday where it said, and she tagged me and a couple of her coworkers, and it said, I'm going to work, but I'm going to complain about it. And because she's like, that is so her, but that's not me. But anyways, then today she sent me a picture. Her boyfriend was walking. So she's got one little Yorkie and the other one is like some kind of Chihuahua. She actually got for Christmas the dog DNA tester he's called Little Man. Isn't that adorable? But the little Chihuahua mix. And so she's going to find out exactly what he is. So when we were joking, I was like, well, he's got Great Dane in him.
All right.
Because he's the littlest thing. So she sent me a picture of Little Man and Devara, which is the Yorkie, and or is it Davina? Anyways, they showed them, and they're out in the snow, right? Because they at the apartment complex, they didn't even shovel,
right?
And so he's walking them, and I was like, Davina has the same look as you, where she's just like, I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna complain about it,
right?
Oh, Island Bunny, Zenobia, we missed you.
Hey, how you do?
We were just thinking about you the other day, and I was like, I haven't seen her in a bit. Now, are you getting ready for the Alaska cruise, right? That's coming up in just a few months, right? It's in June, isn't it? So are you getting ready for it? Or are you getting super excited? Anybody else doing the Alaska low-carb cruise? She says, half a day, missed you guys. Big hugs. Well, big hugs to you.
We miss you too.
Toy TQ Cat said, yeah, constant weather advisories around here all week with all the snow. I feel fortunate I don't have to get out in it.
Right.
HOA clears all the snow for the driveway and walkway. I can't complain.
That's
wow.
awesome.
That is nice. They're like, well, I guess I'll pay the HOA fee because right now I need you. Evelyn said, I invited hubby to your site so he could pick some spices to purchase.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have several of them. What?
We also got big news for Sunday. They want to tune in Sunday to find it. I'm making a big announcement on Sunday.
Oh.
Stuff's coming up.
Oh. Do I know what it is? Okay.
10 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Make sure you tune in on Sunday, 1 p.m. Central. We go live and he gives updates on his MS journey. So, yeah, make sure you tune in. Evelyn said, I have eggnog fudge. Ooh, that sounds good.
It really does.
Did you do it with white chocolate?
That's what I say. What flavor chocolate did you use?
22 Cat said, heck yes, Shelly. Change up that Eggs Benedict and see what you get. Yummy. Does anybody else love Eggs Benedict too? Like I'm telling you, every time on the cruise ship when I would go on Princess, that was like what I ordered for breakfast.
Why don't we do a little what's it called? A series or whatever? And why don't we do like a week long of them or something? And every time you make it is a different meat.
Oh.
We can do that even every Friday night. We'll do it for like 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. Eggs Benedict, and every Friday it'll be a different meat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. Renee said, my fave has been a salmon Benedict.
See? We can do that.
With capers.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever had capers.
Yeah, we have some capers in the fridge.
I don't know if I've ate them, though.
You'll like them.
Okay.
Or a fried country ham Benedict. See? I love a country ham one. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. It is
if you
so
pull
good.
that list back up again, I had it down to I've been wanting to do it anyway. So we're going to do the brisket Benedict.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have a brisket in there we need to cook anyway. So
that's true. Renee said, that's also why I like slicing my own pork belly to do stuff like a nice hunk for Benedict. I know. I'm just trying to think.
Well, remember how we've gotten it before at Costco where it's already sliced for us?
Yeah, but
that's too thin though, huh?
No, not so thin, but it's to me like if you think of the chaffle, it's like that.
Right.
I would want a slab that size.
Well, because what I'm saying though, because like how we've done it before, we go to HEB and get them to cut it for us. You just tell them to cut it that size.
Cut it, but then I don't want it too thick.
Well, can you slice it this way, or that'll mess it up?
I think that'll mess it up because then you're going to separate the meat and the fat.
Right.
Decisions. Evelyn said, Carl and I are going on the low-carb cruise.
Awesome.
It's near our 25th anniversary.
Oh, awesome. I hope y'all have fun.
Well, happy early anniversary. That is such an amazing gift for each other. That is. It's going to be amazing. I freaking love Alaska, and I love an Alaskan cruise. That's just going to be so awesome, y'all. You're going to have so much fun. Kendra says she loves Eggs Benedict. Well, what's your favorite meat for it? Evelyn said white chocolate lilies for the eggnog fudge, vanilla extract, and stirred in nutmeg.
Oh, okay.
After it's poured into the pan, sprinkle a little more nutmeg on top. That sounds really good, and that gives it a nice, pretty look, right? After you cut it and everything.
Sounds like she learned it from Connie's mom.
Yeah, right. What was their last name again?
Newsomborn, I think.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Google it.
Renee said there's a place in Corpus that has like 10 different Benedicts. Ooh. What was that?
King of the Hill.
Oh, King of the Hill.
Newsomborn. I can't remember her first name. The wife. I can't remember her name.
Oh, Soup Hanusenphone?
Yeah.
That is obviously made up, right?
Well, yeah, the whole show's made up. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, but there's people really with the name Hill.
Well,
maybe that is a name. But anyways, that sounds amazing. Have you tried all 10 of the Benedicts?
Because now you have a goal.
Kendra said, I'm Smoked salmon. Oh, with Renee on the smoked salmon or a country ham. Yes. I've never done smoked salmon on an eggs Benedict before.
But I don't know if we could smoke it and have it ready though.
Well, no, you buy smoked salmon.
Wow, we can make our own. We are a cooking channel, remember?
You're going to smoke the salmon and then slice it.
Yeah.
I just usually buy the package if I want to smoked salmon. Kendra said, Peg is the wife, right?
Yes. But Peg, I was talking about Khan's wife, though. Because that's where she was trying to help Peg learn to cook better. And like everything she made, she's like, oh, this needs more nutmeg.
Right? That's such a good show. They say they might be bringing it back.
Yeah. Well, they also said they're going to, they said they were going to do a new updated version, but with more of with Bobby being an adult.
Bobby as an adult. Well, I would assume that they'll also bring his friends.
Yeah.
Right? And then, of course, Hank Hill will be in there.
The only problem with that, though, is the actor that does the voice for Dale Gribble.
I know.
He's passed away. So I don't know how they're going to cover that. Or if they do it, they can mention it. Or in one of the one of the first episodes or something, they could do his funeral or something.
Yeah. Aww.
I don't know how they do that, but
yeah, they would have to do that. Well, you would think. I mean, it's been 20 years since you know he was pretty everything else, so it wouldn't be weird to hear he passed away.
Right.
Was it Dale or was it Dale. Boomhauer?
No, it's Dale.
It was Dale?
Google it, double check me, but yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Dale Gribble. I thought he was one that passed. I don't remember
Dale Gibble. Yeah. Ribble.
Johnny Hardwick. The actor's name, but
Evelyn said, have you guys ever made keto crab ragoon? Just made it this week. So yummy. Ooh.
No, but I've seen several different people post about making it, but they weren't keto. But I've got several ideas for that.
Yeah. What did you do for the
wrap?
The wrap of the ragoon, because I always thought it would be good to use like chicken skins.
We tried doing that, but it didn't turn out right.
Well,
but we need to play with it more.
Right. I think our issue was we couldn't get the skin quite big enough to do that. So
we even had an idea. We're not big fans of turkey, but we bought a turkey with a specific plan of pulling the skin off just to do that with it. Because it would be bigger.
Mm. Oh, Kendra said, "Min sopan usen in phone."
Gesundheit.
Yeah, I don't know how to say the last name. I feel so bad. Renee said, "Shelly, sent you a pic of some of them. One being a crab cake Benedict. Ooh, that sounds good too. So yeah, they have a fried chicken one, which also it says bacon." Tomato, lettuce, so it's like a BLT, mozzarella, and chipotle cream.
Is that near her?
Yeah, well, it's in Corpus.
Okay.
Wild caught salmon. Oh, that would be good with the hollandaise minus the spinach. The famous crab cake.
Ooh.
Crab cake with sliced tomato, fresh. I guess that's spinach and asparagus, all topped with a chipotle cream sauce.
That sounds really good.
Because I was going to do a traditional hollandaise, but I could add a little more chipotle season to the hollandaise. Mm-hmm. But this is giving me some good ideas. Forest Benny, which is avocados, spinach, tomatoes, portobello mushrooms, asparagus, and salsa verde. And then the old-fashioned, which is Canadian bacon, Havarti cheese.
Ooh.
Topped fried eggs, homemade holiday sauce served with a hash potato. Wow.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Oh, she says we're fuzzy again.
Aw. Oh, I'm just
full.
I
do see. It is fuzzy.
Full. That's all it is.
You're fuzzy.
Yeah. I'm feeling fuzzy.
All right, let me see if it clears up, y'all. It looks a little maybe, but I like the idea of doing like the crab cake. I wonder if we did salmon cakes.
Ooh.
Take the canned salmon, make it into a salmon cake, and then put that on there. And then like this one, it has the asparagus. That would be fun to like do little asparagus spear, the tips.
Yeah.
And put that on top of that, and then top with the hollandaise and a few little capers.
How many is on there on that list?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I thought you said something about 10 of them. But
yeah, and that has a chipotle cream sauce.
No, I'm saying, wouldn't it be awesome to do 10 weeks of Benedict's? That'd be amazing, actually.
Ooh, that sounds good. Okay. Evelyn said, melted a slice of mozzarella while warm, wrapped it around. I overstuffed them and had to put them in a little silicone cups. So use like the cheese as a wrapper. So she used the mozzarella, kind of melted it. And then while it was like workable enough, then put the filling in the middle and wrap the mozzarella cheese.
Oh, for the Rangoon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Kendra said, crab cake Benedict. Wow. Right? That sounds really good.
Yes.
Like, I don't even know if you need the truffle. Yeah. I know. That sounds really good. Renee said, I always make my holidays either jalapeno or chipotle. Got it from Sam, the cooking guy.
Jalapeno sounds good too.
Yeah. Well, the original one for Julia Childs does add a little bit of chipotle powder to it. Or cayenne.
We could always have the 5-spice too.
Oh, yeah. The 5-spice would be good. Ooh.
Or, what might be good too? If you're going to do the crab cake or whatever, or the salmon on it, you can also add some of the seafood seasoning instead.
Ooh, that's true. Well, you'll add it in the salmon cake, right?
Well,
or seafood seasoning.
Yeah, that's true.
That sounds good, y'all.
Yeah. So
maybe I'll do a salmon cake one.
Let's do this. Now I'm really want to do that. Let's do it. Yeah.
You want the salmon one?
I want all of them.
No, it's my birthday.
I want all of them.
My birthday month.
I know. We're doing it for you.
But a country ham sounds good too. Like
it does.
A nice,
that does
thick,
too. Yeah.
Thick.
But are you going to buy those pre-sliced ones? Or are you going to go over there and make them slice you want?
No, I want fresh sliced.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nice and thick.
Or,
and then fry that up. Oh my gosh.
We still have a ham in the freezer. We can slice our own.
That's true. Renee said just the tips. Exactly. Just the asparagus tips.
Just don't put in the neck.
And then I'm a Stoner said they had more, but that's their menu right now. Oh, okay. Seasonal or something. I've seen before, I think, an oyster one where they fry the oysters. I've never cared for fried oysters.
Oh my goodness, y'all. When we went to dinner last night, those roasted ones were amazing.
So we went with Renee for her birthday, Jalisco.
That place is awesome.
And I noticed, because we do enjoy oysters, and we were kind of wanting, but not exactly seafood. We were really wanting oysters, and I saw they had oysters, so we got a dozen of their oven roasted oysters.
And you know what? I actually enjoyed those more than the raw. I really did.
I liked them both, but I forget what all they put on that, but it was like a red sauce on the oven roasted ones.
You do. Go to my tab, go to my menu, and pull up because I wrote them down. Okay. Go to my MS Journey menu. I wrote them down.
Okay.
And you'll tell them. Go to Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. Oven roasted in salsa. What?
Because I copy pasted from the menu.
Wutrel and lime pearls.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that.
Yeah, because I just straight copy pasted from their menu.
Oh, that stuff that with the raw oysters, they served a tomatillo cucumber relish. That was good.
Yeah.
It was really good, y'all. Those oysters.
What I really loved about it too, you'll see the video on it on Sunday if you tune in for the trailer. you'll see where we ordered their the flame. I call it the flaming pork, where they light it on fire tableside. But it's $59 for that whole little entree. But we got 4 meals off of y'all. We both ate it off of last night, and we both had enough left over to have for lunch today.
And it was plenty. I was stuffed after having that for my lunch today.
Yes.
But
because we also topped it on we put it on a bed of
cauli rice.
Cauli rice, yeah.
Yeah, but my gosh. So we did splurge by getting the oysters because my husband informed me, hey, let's go out on your actual birthday and I'll cancel the reservation for Saturday night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true.
And I was like, you sure? So we're going to go out tonight instead of Saturday.
Right.
And he was like, oh, yeah, we'll just stay home Saturday. We'll make the tom yum soup on Saturday. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I was like, you sure? Uh-huh. So we splurged last night by getting the oysters. We got a half dozen of each. And, of course, we got the panela cheese.
Which is amazing, too. And you'll see a video on that as well.
And I wanted to...
Or, actually, you know what? I just forgot about it. You can tune to my Facebook page right now and see it.
Right? And I wanted some fresh sliced avocado. They charged $5 for
how many avocados we can buy for $5?
I'm saying.
That's the only thing. That was honestly, I feel like we splurged more on the avocado than anything else.
I know, right?
That's what it got us.
It wasn't even a whole avocado.
No, it was like 3 slices.
It was just like a half.
Yeah.
But we splurged last night because I thought we weren't going to go out Saturday night.
But somebody came to her senses and we're still going.
Because
I just told her earlier today. I don't even know what I told you exactly. I said, so I was just thinking about it. I think I still want to go to Ruggles. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, let's do it.
Not exactly how that conversation went.
That's how I read it.
He sent me a thing and because he got a notice, confirm your reservation.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't you think I should just go ahead and confirm this instead of canceling? And I was like, wow. That was what my reply was.
And I said, well, wow. It's not a no, so I guess that means we're going. That's the Heath math.
So we'll be going.
And then she started looking at the menu again. She goes, yeah, I want to go. Because the place is really good. And
I get a keto dessert.
Jinx.
That's the best thing.
And the coffee.
Honestly. Yeah, and the keto bulletproof coffee.
At the coffee, she gets another dessert too.
Because it's like a little keto macaroon.
Yeah.
But yes.
So we're going to leave as soon as I get off work tomorrow to go up there.
Yeah.
Wait, are we? Because, that'll give us time, yeah. Because
the
reservation is 6:30, right?
Yeah.
I get off at 5:30, so that'll be...
You were supposed to confirm it, so I don't know. What did you do?
I didn't do anything yet.
I just didn't want to drive downtown last night to it. I was like, I don't feel like... And yesterday I had such a bad headache, but I think it was my own doing.
Tell them how'd you booby trap yourself?
All right, here we go.
Because I told you coffee's evil.
So... I love free stuff. Like, free's my favorite thing.
It's like I used to be when I drank. My favorite was free and free light.
So, Starbucks always gives you, but it's only on your actual birthday. Not the day before, the day after, the actual day your birthday lands. You get a free drink, any size, anything you want to add. There's no limit. You even one year when I went to the Starbucks and I was like, I think you get a free drink today. And she was like, yeah. And I said, well, can I add an extra shot? She's like, girl, add it all. Everything you ever wanted, add it now. So.
Remember that's what they told us last night too at Dutch.
Oh yeah. That's what she told me at Dutch. But see, like Dutch Bros and some of the other or Scooters, and I feel like there's one more. Oh, I don't do Dunkin', but one more. It's like you have time. You don't have to do it on your birthday. Like they load it into the app, and you have usually within a month. What now?
I remember what I was going to tell you. Speaking of freebies, go ahead, finish your story, and I'll tell you in a second.
And so I had to go to Starbucks yesterday. So I actually got up a little early, And there's like 4 Starbucks within 5 miles, really within 5 miles of where I'm at. So I was, planning out which one was the fastest because I'm going before work, which is a little like nerve wracking, right? Because I don't like to be late. So I found the one. I went to that Starbucks. I ordered it ahead. I got it with 6 shots, sugar-free vanilla, and heavy cream. So my drink alone, and the largest size they had, my drink alone should have been like 9 something. What?
What if it wasn't sugar-free and that's why you got a headache?
I don't think that's the issue.
Okay.
So I had that. I come home, drink that first thing. So if you follow me at all, you know how I've been trying to do like drink my water first and don't drink coffee for like at least an hour after I've gotten up. But yesterday, nope. By 7:30, I had my coffee in my hand and I was heading home. So I was drinking it. Get home, I had my coffee. And then a little while later, because he still made coffee for me, so I had to drink that. So I drank more coffee. And so during this, I'm not drinking water because I have all this coffee to drink. I'm not drinking much. And then after, even though we just had water to drink at the restaurant, but they serve it to you in these little bitty cups, like the glasses are only this big.
Think of like when you're at the bar or whatever, or when you order cocktails, it's like a cocktail glass is what it is.
Yeah, and they put water, so it's 2 swallows.
Basically, I don't understand why they do that. It's annoying.
And they don't give you ice either.
Yeah,
they just pour the water in there. So that's where I had some water. And then on the way home, Heath convinced me because
so hard too.
Thanks to so many of you. So my mother-in-law, she gave me Dutch for my birthday. Shauna gave me a lot of Dutch for my birthday. Thank you, Shauna. And then my work sister, because yesterday it was just a hard day at work and I was supposed to leave at 4. And then she had said that she was going to leave early to avoid driving in the snow to her boyfriend's place. And I was like, wait, it's almost 4. You're still here? And she's like, yes, I'm like in tears because this one section, there was like double the work and da-da-da. I was like, wait. And so I stayed over to help her knock those out. I was like, okay, I'm just going to start grabbing from the bottom of that list and start working these. And we were just like communicating back and forth. Okay, I just grabbed, dough. And then she'd be like, okay, I got Jane over here. And then that way. And so there was like 25 left and we got them knocked out in 30 minutes.
Grab my pills.
One?
Yeah, my evening pills. Thank you.
Oh, we got to do your eye drop?
Yeah, here in a little bit. Finish your story first.
And so, but I feel like, as a team, that's what you're supposed to do, right? And everybody else had basically already left. So, if I had left at 4, then she would have been by herself. I just felt like that wasn't nice. So I, helped her out by doing that. But I don't feel like, again, like I'm helping her. It's just, that's what you do as a team.
Mm-hmm.
So she ended up sending me Dutch Bros money for staying and helping her. So he was like, I think that's a sign we need Dutch tonight.
Word.
So I had another coffee literally as I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I am drinking this large cup of coffee and because I had to actually sit up in bed to finish it.
Right. That's the first time I've ever seen, or first time in a long time ago, I saw you bring a cup of coffee to the bedroom.
I know. I didn't have any problems going to sleep. It doesn't do me like that.
Mm-hmm.
I still fell asleep okay, but I think that's why I had like such a bad headache during the day yesterday because of all of that caffeine and not drinking enough water. And then last night I woke up with this horrible Charlie horse. And I think it's because, again, I wasn't drinking enough water. And I think the caffeine probably dehydrated me. And yeah, it was a horrible Charlie horse, y'all. I haven't had one and I don't remember how long. Well, back when we went to Galveston, I had one that night.
Right.
But that's probably because just walking and being out in the hot sun and everything. But man, last night was awful. And I was like, it dawned on me,
this morning.
Yeah, this morning I was like, oh, as I sleep, when I'm a dreamer and I work out my problems in my dreams. So it came to me, it was like, oh, Shelly, that's what you did. You drank way too much coffee yesterday and not hardly any water. Like, you're a moron. Don't do that again.
Well, y'all know, like she just said, how much she loves free. And I don't like coffee. She made me download the Starbucks app and sign up for my birthday. So we go on my birthday to get her free coffee.
And the same thing for Dutch.
Yes.
You get your free coffee on Dutch. Well, you get to have your bro.
But did we get one for the other one too, though?
Scooters?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing with scooters. Let me know if you have a scooters near you. But theirs is valid, I think, for like 2 weeks. But it says a limit of $6.
Yeah.
I'm like, a $6?
Yeah, but still it's free.
Only $6. Like a medium is $5.75. And that's before you add in heavy cream.
Well, can you get the large and they just take the $6 off of that price? Or
I'm guessing that's how it would work, but still,
yeah, I mean a
it's
coupon's
kind of lame.
Coupon, though.
I know, but I like a free coupon. I like how Dutch and Starbucks says any drink you want.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, and because last night I told the girl at Dutch, and a poor thing, I think she was alone, and it's raining, and I'm sure she was freezing in there. And I was all like, I said, just don't use my birthday coupon because I'm not getting it all decked out right now. I just want, a basic annihilator.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And she goes, yeah. She goes, I always tell people when they're like, oh, I'm going to do my birthday, so give me a small. She's like, no, you want a large. And she's like, yeah, add all the shots, add the, whatever. Well, they don't charge extra for brevet.
Well, that's smart on her part because they do work for tips.
Right? That's true.
It didn't cost her anything.
Right? Well, we're going to be closing this up soon. I see the chat is slowing down. So if you want us to stay on, start chatting with us, y'all. Otherwise.
I was supposed to tell you, though.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, actually for Halloween, I won a contest at work.
Oh, yeah. For
the best decorations and whatnot for Halloween. I still have yet to receive my award, which is a $25 gift card. And I've purposely been trying to get that sent over to me because another restaurant chain we like here called Landry's always gives us a $25 gift card for our birthday. So when I turn in my gift cards or when I claim them, I can either do it in increments of 5, 10, 15, I think, or maybe even 25. But to get a $25 one, no, I'm sorry, to get a Landry's, the least amount I can do is $25. The last few gift cards I got awarded were $10 to $15. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't do it for Landry's, but I'm really wanting to get the Landry's one so we can use them together and spend the $50 there and help. And so I was speaking to her again today. She's like, well, I thought we already gave you 15. I was like, no, I haven't got nothing. I haven't got nothing from you. Nothing in the reference said what it was for. I said, if I got it for that contest, it would have said it on there, right? She goes, yes. She was like, she goes, I'm working on it. She goes, but the manager who's heading that up was still on vacation. Oh. They're coming back, though, she said, but we are working on it for you. Patience.
Okay. Because I thought you told me earlier that
I know, but she messaged me again.
Oh,
after I told you.
Yeah.
She told me before that she was going to send me another $10. Told her, well, that's no good. I can't use it at Landry's then. I said, but I didn't have a chance to tell her. Later on, she messaged me again and told me that they're working on trying to get it for me.
Well, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. Because you have it, because that's really, those never, mine never expire. But for her birthday gift, it does expire. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of trying to hurry them up so I can put them in together.
Right.
Am I being chenchy or being
being
budget conscious?
Yes, that's right. Renee said, oh, a crawfish Benny. Ooh. I'm not a huge crawfish fan, y'all.
Unless you're eating unless you're getting them boiled, right?
Yeah, if I get them boiled fresh, then yes. But like he likes to buy the frozen crawfish. I just can't do it. I try.
Okay, why don't we do this? We have to figure out when the season is, though. And remember, they usually sell it at the Heb. We just go buy a pound of it, or 2. You eat what you want off of it, peel some, and save it, and use it for that recipe.
Maybe. 22 Cat said, well, I guess this is a day. No spend January in the Parker household. Ha ha, just teasing. It's your birthday month. Enjoy your dinners, all of them.
Look, we've already done that little madness. We're done with that.
Are we?
Yes. It's your birthday.
Okay.
We have to celebrate. Let's do it right.
Yeah, we're not doing no spend. I'm still trying. I feel like
we're doing light spend.
I feel like it was nice last year doing the no spend because I felt like we really saved a lot. And that was a good kickstart to the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the rest of the year we were really kind of low spend.
New year, new theme.
What's the theme this year?
Do what we want. When we want. Because I love you all the time.
But
don't snort at me.
I did get a book for my Elster for Brenda F. And I'm reading Ramit Sethi's new book, Money for Couples. So that'll be so much fun, won't it?
Yeah. Sorry, it's not ready for prime time. I can't say that.
Oh. But yeah, I'm reading that, and I've just tried to. I feel like other than we are eating out a lot more this month.
I wonder why.
But we will, we'll usher that back down.
We also got some big plans coming up for Valentine's too, because y'all look, Valentine's lands on a Friday.
What's our plans?
We haven't figured it out, but we're trying to figure it out.
No, you just said we had big plans.
The plan is to do something big for Valentine's Day for the feast.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all need to send us ideas. What do you think would be an romantic. Oh, it's going to be romantic. It has to be.
It's Valentine's.
Romantic horde time, huh? We're going to light a candle and sprinkle some rose petals.
At least.
Maybe I'll make some chocolate hearts.
Yes.
Filled with pecan butter.
Yes. Yes. Because how Reese's does those, the eggs and stuff like that. We could do something like that with it.
Yeah. Is anybody doing a no or low spend this month? 22Q Cat said, oh, nice, Heath, on the gift card. I know. Isn't it neat that he won that?
And a lot of the stuff I did to win it, the pictures and the video and everything from it, next year before Halloween, I'll be posting a video on it because I filmed all of it. It's all the decorations we had. And she told me, I said I wanted to do it here next couple of weeks or whatever. She told me to save it till next year. Because she said also we're going to end up more decorations, so it'll make a better video too.
A Stoner said, I'm going to make my roasted poblano marinated fajitas tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm on my way.
With peppers, onions, and bellas on the Blackstone, plus some Mexican white queso. Wow.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
All right, next time she comes to visit, I know we're making, or she's making.
Right? And she said, okay, crawfish with some fine diced fried ham chunks.
Ooh, that does sound good. Sounds really good.
I'll take your word for it. And then Renee said, I feel like y'all's Brussels and belly would incorporate well into a fried country ham Benny.
Ooh.
Oh, top the country ham with a little bit or as a side. Like what I do, the chaffle, country ham, some pork belly and Brussels mixed together on top, and then a poached egg, and then hollandaise.
Yeah. Well, y'all do me a favor. We'll sound off right now. Comment. Tell us, would you like us to do a whole series of Benedicts every Friday night? For probably, I was going to say a month. That's only 4 weeks, but for a while anyways. Would that be even interesting to y'all?
Or would you be done?
Well, I figure like Jason does his chaffles all the time. This will be our Benedict all the time.
We're Benedict, huh?
Yeah.
Renee said fondue at home for Valentine's was savory and sweet.
Ooh.
Like a melting pot. Did anybody ever go to the
They still
melting
have one
pot?
here?
I don't know. Maybe downtown. Did anybody ever remember that restaurant melting pot?
Because haven't we done that version, but we used the mini crock pot as the to melt the stuff in, didn't we? I remember we doing it one time.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Because you had said it one time you did have a fondue set, but you got rid of it. But we did the
I feel like maybe we did.
We have two different mini crock pots, and we used that to do it.
Because that would be fun to do one with you could just, in fact, on one of them, they just used, you have to use a fondue pot. Because you remember when you first went to melting pot, they used a regular saucepan for the soup.
Oh, yeah.
That then you would cook the meat in.
So you're saying that's what we're doing for Valentine's?
I don't know. How's that sound? And then we could do another one with chocolate. And then we could have different things like blueberries, strawberries,
blackberries,
bacon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, something else to dip into the chocolate.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an idea. Is that romantic enough?
Write that down.
Renee said, stack it all high, Benny Mountain.
See, that's what's messed up, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, because if he was still alive, my dad's name was Benny, so we could do a Benny Benedict.
What would that? What would be your father? What Benedict would? What do you think would be the one for your father?
Chicken fried steak.
Yeah,
that was his favorite meal.
That's true. So his would be English muffin.
Yeah.
Did he like English muffin?
Sometimes.
Or no, I think his would be a biscuit.
Yeah.
The chicken fried steak topped with mashed potatoes.
Yes.
And then pouring gravy.
You want brown gravy. Or no, it was chicken fried steak. You want white gravy.
Yeah. That would be your dad.
Let's do one in his honor.
I mean, Kendra said a series of Bennies would be great. So we got one vote.
Let's do one on his birthday.
Well, I don't remember his birthday. What was it?
July something. I remember because his birthday was at the same time as your mama's.
Okay. Renee said, I feel like maybe a video series with maybe one for a live. Wouldn't want new viewers to get turned off by repeats. Okay. Kendra said, melting pot was always fun. Yes, I loved it.
We've gone, I think, twice together that I remember. But it was right here in Houston, though.
I don't think me and you have ever gone.
Yes, we have. I'll go pull it up on my history.
It's in your Facebook history.
Yeah, you're looking at it right now. I'm talking to the people.
You talk to them.
I can't read.
You can talk. Let's see. He thinks we've gone to melting pot.
I've never been to one, and the only time I've ever gone is with you.
Mm-hmm. The melt.
Uh-huh.
Skyline chili.
No. I could have sworn we went together, you and I.
Because the last time I went was when it used to be in the Woodlands.
That's when I
thought we went. And they closed a long time ago.
Because I was kind of, man, this is going to be okay. But I remember you and I going together. But it was pre-keto when we did it.
Well, yeah, obviously. Let's try this. Fondue. We did a redneck fondue.
I told you.
Here with pan-fried sausage and air-fryer pork belly.
And we did that on the feast.
Yeah, that was back in March of 21.
Have we been doing it this long? Wow, y'all.
Jeez.
Damn, that trip looks good.
Oh, Houston Restaurant Week at the Melt. I stand corrected.
I told you. When was the date on that?
August of 2018.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the only time I've ever been is when you and I went.
Wow. Where was that even at, I wonder?
It was in the Woodlands, it said.
Oh. Wow. Oh, yeah, because we'd start with the cheese one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those were good veggies too.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you know what we could do also though?
Mm-hmm.
If we do it
we
here
got a
again,
salad.
we could dip the cauliflower in it, those little florets.
Yeah.
Like roast
Broth
it, and
for
then
the
you roast it
meats.
first, right? And then dip it in it.
No, well, they had it raw on here.
Yeah. I don't, oh, because it cooks it when you're
Oh, mushrooms too.
Yeah. I
Cooking
remember
that in the broth.
Yeah.
Lemon garlic butter. Oh my gosh. A curry yogurt.
Save that so we can pull it up because that's what we're going to use to base it off of.
Uh,
Or you said there's one downtown?
I think so.
Let's go again. We'll go that Sunday night for your birthday.
Yeah, but the bad part is
it's all
because you buy it and you get the dessert and that,
all the carbs too, because they give you bread also.
Yeah, well, you can do it without the bread, but the dessert, that's the hard part.
Right. But at least tomorrow night you're gonna keto dessert.
Right. And Renee said, right? She said, make a dessert cake like you get pound cake to dip in fondue. Oh, that's true.
Right.
Yeah, because they showed that slice, like make ahead of time.
Yes.
Like a pound cake.
Oh, you make a bigger one so we can have it throughout the week too. Make sure we save a portion for Friday night.
And then Renee said, beep, 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 Benny and the eggs.
Right?
Beep, 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 Benny and the eggs.
No, for real. He used to say that was his favorite song. Was Elton John's Benny and the Jets.
Cueing my inner Elton.
Right? Well, we have his movie to watch too pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Kendra said Benny and the Jets.
Yeah.
Right?
Was it?
See, it isn't just you. Sometimes, Renee, he thinks you only pick on him because he's like, no, she loves you. She hates me. Look, she's getting on to me. She goes, wait, do I hear Shelly mumbling under her breath that Heath was right? Yes, Heath was right.
Did it hurt?
I mean, it didn't feel good. Don't let that happen again.
Dork.
Well, we've done so much.
You're welcome. That's what I'm trying to think you do more, but you're fighting me on it.
How am I fighting you?
You
What am I fighting?
You don't want to go again Sunday.
To the melting pot.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to drive downtown twice in 2 days. Find out where it's at. It's in the Galleria, isn't it?
Yeah, Westheimer.
Yeah.
Ugh.
For those of y'all that aren't from around here, when I say Galleria, Westheimer area, that's the hoity-toity part of town.
Uh-huh. Our locations.
Because they're nationwide, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah, they've got several. So in Houston.
Mm-hmm. There's only one, though, right? Or maybe there was one in Katy also?
Only Houston now.
Okay.
I was looking to see if they had like a gluten-free or.
All right.
They do have allergens listed.
Yeah, but isn't it really basically with us? It's gonna be like half their menu.
I know.
So is it really worth the money then? Honestly,
probably not. And I don't see any.
Turtle.
But I'm looking. I was seeing if there was any that were sugar-free. I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
No,
I don't want to go then.
They're all double and triple sugar, honestly.
Right?
Because like you said, too, when we did go, it was pre-keto.
Oh, Renee said she saw the new Bob Dylan movie. It's good.
I've been wanting to watch that, too, but I haven't been able to find it yet.
Good night, Kendra. She said, good night, y'all.
Thanks for tuning
You make me miss Texas.
Well, come visit. We got plenty of room.
Yeah.
Plenty of food.
And then Renee said, see, Heath, I do love you too. Just write that on the calendar. On this day.
All right. The one and only. One and only time. No, because y'all, it's been a running joke. Because they are cousins, and they act like it too. They're almost like the toxic twins when they get together.
I don't see anything toxic.
But Renee and I, we act a lot like we're brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
We really do.
Right?
I act like, honestly, she acts more like a sister to me than my own sister.
I know. Your own sister's real nice to you.
Right?
She's like, oh, love you, man.
Yeah.
That's why
she's also the baby.
Oh, that's true. So she's I feel like we talked about it.
What?
What happened to your sister?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you
Yeah,
guys.
fill me in, because honestly, I gotta go run. I gotta be right back.
Yeah. So, whenever we had some bad weather here a few weeks ago, it was actually on Christmas Day, and she was at her house. Right? She does rent, but I think it's kind of like a rent to own situation. Well, anyway, she was there, and all the family. No, this was the Saturday after Christmas. All the family was there because they were doing a big thing, but because Heath was working, we didn't go. Right? So she's there, and she said there was like 10 other people, including her grandmother is like 93. They were all sitting around starting to open, like they just started opening their presents when a tornado hit, ripped the roof completely off. A lot of the walls got damaged, and of course, I'm sure she lost quite a bit of furniture and stuff. All of the cars that were in the driveway, all of their windows got busted out. So everybody's. And so yeah, and then because that place right now isn't habitable, they are fixing it, but I believe the landlord had another place she could, go to right now until that one is fixed up. But she's kind of like, out, and then out all of, the deductibles and everything else for the cars and all of that, and, the other stuff she lost. So they're actually one of her, I don't know where a lot of the people on that side of the family, but one of them is doing like a GoFundMe for them to try to raise funds, to help them out, to help cover the deductibles and all the loss that they had from all of that. So, oh my gosh, you guys, that was just like really scary for them. And I told Heath, I was like, well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing you did have to work, because we would have been right down there.
You ready?
And that would have sucked really bad too.
Hurry up. It's cold. Sorry, Dela. I just want to go out.
So yeah, that was something. I feel so bad for her.
That was an ordeal.
Yeah. Renee said, "Whoa, I got your toxic in the neck."
That's what I'm talking about.
And she said, "Oh no, did her grill get moved too?"
That's awesome.
I'm so sorry she went through that. I am too. Like they were even on the news. The news came out and interviewed them and showed all of that stuff. Are you gonna give that to the dogs?
I was waiting till she comes back in though.
Okay.
But
yeah, it was, and I saw the pictures and everything. I really just felt so bad because that house, just the roof gone. It's so weird to see a house that's already been built with no roof.
You told them about the landlord too, though, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. Did she ever tell you if they're staying at the other place or not? I don't know where.
Well, she's so busy. I don't want to bother her.
Yeah, because she works from home, and I think she lost her laptop.
Oh,
and
no.
Because I saw her post asking, if any of her friends had a laptop she could borrow for work. Yeah, because she lost her laptop in the ordeal too. Crazy. So, poor thing. Tweet Q Cat said, "That's horrible. Sorry to hear, Heath."
Me too.
Renee said, "Sorry, see myself to the corner now."
No, that's awesome.
Come awesome. Right out.
I love that.
So, no, you're fine. Oops.
You get an attaboy.
Just 2 swallows, huh? Just 2 swallows. All right. Any last questions or thoughts, concerns, anything else you want to ask us before we call it a night?
And y'all, my mobility issues here right recently with having to use a cane and all that. Well, feel like, I don't know if it's a self-brag or something like that. It might sound silly, but I figured out a quick and easy way because, like I told y'all, every Friday night I have to put up the trash and the recycling bin because they only do recycling on Saturdays mornings. Well, I have a two-wheel dolly that folds down to a four-wheeler. I figured out I feel like an ingenious way to get all the items out there, either at once or maybe in 2 trips. But so I stacked the trash cans and the recycling out there and take it out, and I still was able to take my cane with me too to steady myself when I'm through pushing it. So I'm still able to take care of my stuff. I figure it's adapt and overcome. You still got to do it. So I just feel good about that. So I figure that's also an NSV that I'm still able to get around to do all that.
Yes. Are you drinking your calm?
No.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that bottle?
Out of the fridge. I just peeled that off the calm in the fridge. I just tried it. She has a thing. Okay, I love using koozies, but she takes it with the koozie into the fridge. I think that's silly.
Now you're saying I'm silly.
No, I think that is silly, not you.
And Renee said she couldn't help herself.
I know. That's awesome, though. Time is
and
everything.
Then, here, help me with this one. She said, you said your SBs, my Starbucks was just 2 swallows?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My
SB, I'm guessing Starbucks, probably.
I don't know. What?
Because you said it's so small.
What was?
The freebie from Starbucks.
No, because the Starbucks, I get whatever I want.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
I don't know. I guess I have to
explain yourself.
I'll have to rewind it. Rickwood said, it's about time to hit the bed. Yeah. Tomorrow's another day. I'll be glad when it gets back up to the 40s next week. Yes, Joe. Well, stay warm and safe. Please be careful when you're plowing the driveway and everything.
Yeah, that's what's wild too at work too. The weather's so bad across the country too, especially in the north.
Oh.
They're sending out emails and notices to us about all the different the delivery offices that are being closed because of that.
Oh.
And the roads are just too messed up. They can't do the deliveries.
Oh, that does suck. She said, see y'all Sunday. All right. So thank y'all for tuning in tonight.
Yes.
We will see you Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time for Heath's multiple sclerosis journey update. So see y'all then. Last comment. Renee said, I have a koozie on my frozen water bottle I put in my lunchbox. I put it in my freezer and sometimes in my fridge.
Because I said toxic twins. Y'all are just alike.